Hey, my dears. So it's Tuesday of Holy Week. This is like our big week. When I got sick, I got really into Lent. I think because I didn't have any language anymore about how to be honest about how hard things were. I didn't feel like at least the faith that I had inherited or absorbed in our culture of toxic positivity was giving me the words I needed to look around and say, this isn't fair. Why is everything so broken? Why are our bodies broken and our systems broken and our relationships not able to sustain us? I didn't have the words, and so Lent gave me words. It gave me a story about Jesus wandering around, getting ready to die in a culture that didn't understand. And I think like the part that I didn't have the right. So like it really bugged me when people talked about like the afterlife, like things will get better, and they had a story about later, like heaven and hope was all about later. And it's just what's really striking me this week is that like what we have in Holy Week is a story about the past and the present and the future. We have a story about how our world was so broken that we needed God to save us. And then we have a story about the present where like we have Jesus who walks beside us looking around saying like, no, I get it. I see it too. And then we have a story about the future, which is that like God does things for us that we can't do. Like it drives me insane when we've got all these self-help brands that say like, you can do it. Like sometimes we can't. And like, we don't just like find the goodness inside of us and piece it together. Like we don't actually. We are not inherently and always good. We're not. And we know that this week. We know it. And like, it feels so freeing to know that and be like, sometimes I need to be saved. So then we have a story about the future, which says that like, when we know we need to be saved and God saves us, like we're going to work with God to bring in this beautiful vision of like what it could be like to live in the light of God's love. And like, yeah, future is also heaven, blah, blah, I'm super into it. But like, I love it when the future is also right now. So I hope we have a Holy Week in which we get to be honest. We get to have a story about where we've been and where we are right now and where we're going. And I hope that our faith can give us better language than just you can do it. So, all right. Rant over. Have a beautiful, terrible day, my friends. I was going to say guys, but we're all here.